Hi, this is Firas Samir from dealingwithwindows.com. Today I'm going to show you how to install the drivers after installing a new Microsoft Windows XP on your PC or laptop. What is a driver? Basically, a driver is a small software that has to be installed within the operating system in order to help the Microsoft Windows on how to deal with the hardware peripherals of your PC. And for example, you can see when you install a new Microsoft Windows XP or any Windows version, after the installation you will find that, for example, the monitor showing you the desktop in a very low resolution and very bright colors that is not acceptable, and it's not as it was before the formatting and the installation of the Windows. You will find that there is no sound on the PC. There is no wireless network as before. There is no network connection available. All of those because of the drivers. The drivers comes with those peripherals. In case if you purchase this peripheral, for example, an addition or new graphical card to upgrade your PC, when you purchase this card from the market, the package will include a CD represents the driver for that particular peripheral. And for your laptop or PC, when you purchase it at one time, there is one or two or couple of CDs contain all the drivers for all the peripherals. In my case now, I will show you how many methods to install the drivers and how to install an external device to your computer when you connect, for example, a camera or mobile or a printer or scanner or whatever. It requires the drivers as well in order to lead the Windows to communicate with that device. So I want you to understand how can we manage those drivers, where we can find them. The drivers, once you install them, those files will be installed on the hard disk and will communicate within the Windows files itself, in the registry files. But how can we manage those files? It's so simple. We can go just to the My Computer icon, right click, and then Properties. Then we go to the Hardware tab, then to the Device Manager. Here you can find all the hardware that installed in your PC. Of course, previously I've installed all the drivers for this computer. So for example, here you can expand this tree, you can open it. You can see that this is the driver for the display adapter. That's why I can record for you this video, because the driver of the graphical adapter is installed already. This is the sound and multimedia drivers, which I have installed previously, and that's why I can talk to you right now and record my voice. And you can see all the hardware here. For example, you can find modems, mouse, keyboard, this IDE cables to connect the internal peripherals like the hard disk or the CD drive or DVD drive. For the disk drive and for those IDE and for the keyboard, mouse or hard disk, because they will be located after the installation, they will be installed already automatically. But for example, the modem or the network adapters, which I have in this laptop, I have a wireless and I have Ethernet for connecting the laptop to the wire network, like Ethernet cables, and the VGA and the sound card and all those stuff. I have to install them by myself. How many methods to install the drivers into my PC? We have here, I can tell you about three three scenarios on how to install those drivers. The first one is go to the same location, the device manager. Here there is a button called scan for hardware changes. Once I click this button, it will scan so quick any hardware on this PC or laptop, checking whether all the hardware have their own drivers installed or not. This is the first method, and of course it will ask you to install it, or it will install it automatically through the CD driver. The second method is to go to Start menu and to Control Panel and go to Add Hardware icon. If your control panel looks like this, you can go to Classic View and make it like this, which I really prefer this display setting because it shows me all the icons in one place, so it's easy to handle. This Add Hardware icon, once I click it, it will check any hardware changes in this PC, and if there is one driver is not installed, it will ask you to install it directly. The last method is by inserting driver CD, and once you insert it, I want to show you how does this work. Most of driver CD run automatically after inserting the CD into the CD drive, and it will show you like an interface how to handle and install those drivers. You might have different shape and look for this auto-run CD, but for Fujitsu Siemens, my own laptop has this interface. I have two options: either to select the model of my laptop from here and then to install the driver, or to click on disk update in order to check. You'll see, for example, I'll click here, it will check scanning system information, and it will tell me that everything has been settled down. All components already have the latest driver version on this CD DVD, so no need. But in case of none of those drivers installed, I click this button, it will install them directly one by one, and between one and one it will ask me to restart the PC in order to settle those drivers one by one. Okay, let's go to the same location before, the device manager. If I, for example, uninstall the fast Ethernet adapter, for example, right click and uninstall, warning, of course warning, because am I crazy? Want to uninstall this driver? I'm not be able to connect to the internet anymore, but this is only for showing you how to install it. So now I'm gonna click OK. Now this hardware has been uninstalled. So once I click on this button, for example, it will scan, and you see here Ethernet controller detected and installed. It has been installed from the CD drive directly. Okay, this is one example. Now I want to tell you about how to install an external device driver. For example, I'm gonna connect my Sony Ericsson mobile to this laptop. I'm gonna take this driver CD out, and I'm gonna connect this Sony Ericsson mobile